Why, hello there! It is day 23 in the fitness journey, and today we're going to talk about how Instacart has decided to lower our base pay.
You're kidding me!
To $4 somewhere?
Come on, folks.
I'll put up some screenshots for the video, but enough of that. We'll talk about it later in the video. Also, the IPO. We're going to discuss that a little bit as well.
You mailed in my company a postcard a few weeks back requesting information on penny stocks that had huge upside potential with very little downside risk. Does that ring a bell?
But we're going to get a order in, of course. And of course, we're going to go to the gym. So let's follow along and see how this journey goes for today. And let's enter the Gigaholic.
Reading new ways to earn as an Instacart shopper. Let's read through it. As Instacart has grown over the years, we've expanded from serving just a few stores to more than 1,200 retail banners across North America. We've also created new ways for customers to shop and more ways for the Instacart shopper community to earn. Okay.
Now what?
Talky that is very boring. So let's get down to the meat of where we're looking for our problem. So yes, they have to provide detailed information before you accept. Okay, that's not something new, Instacart. You've been doing that forever.
Come on,
so I don't
man.
care about that. No penalties for refusing batches ever. Yeah, you don't have to accept an offer. No big deal. Tips belong to the shoppers. I would hope so. Why would you tell me this? Customers' tips are separate. In addition to the pay from Instacart, 100% of customer tips always go directly to the shopper. How about when you were caught stealing tips and you got sued? Well, I guess we don't do that anymore. We don't talk about that. Here's where the key comes. Competitive guaranteed batch earnings. The smallest, quickest batches will pay at least $4.
Come on, you gotta be kidding me!
Before this email, batch base pay was $7. So now, keywords, smallest, quickest batches will pay at least $4 in addition to customer tips. More complex batches, like a larger business delivery, for example, may pay $10 or more, also in addition to tips. For California shoppers, we continue to guarantee 120% of local minimum wage. You don't have to add this in there, Instacart. This is because you were forced to by a law that was enacted there. So there's where it is. Now let's look at some of the most current orders we are getting. So here are some of the offers I've gotten. $6.30 with a no tip. This doesn't look like a small order, 26 items. Another one, double shop for $6.37, 12 items. Now we're going lower. Over the past few weeks, I've noticed it getting lower and lower. $5.43, $5.32. Now this is a smaller shop. Now here's a $12.52 one, but that's for 3 shops, 3 people, 16 miles. So it's crazy. Here's a $5.44. So for this next one, I want to do a little bit more analysis. We see it's gone down to $4.78 with a $2 tip. It's a very small order, but in this scenario, is Instacart actually making money on this deal or they're losing? So as a customer, I went into the Instacart app and we can see that the service fee that's being charged to customers is $3.30. As a first-time customer, you'll get a free delivery. So even if it was fully paying the delivery, be $6.30 that Instacart is collecting and then passing down to the shopper $4.78. So they're making a little bit if there is a delivery fee. Without the delivery fee, Instacart is actually losing money on that type of an offer. And that is essentially the problem that I see with their business model. They are taking orders that are not profitable for them in the hopes of getting additional business from the customer. Now, with all that being said, you can still find profitable deals for you on Instacart, and that's where we're going to head now. I just grabbed a banger of an order, $38, single customer at my local HEB. Let's go there.
Attention, hello shoppers. We just grabbed a $38 Instacart order from the couch.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
I was eating some dinner and I didn't turn off the app and I got this one. So I got to come here. It's a single shop, but it's part of the LOS, large order shopping program.
And all you fellas need to do is believe it.
Oh! Let's go shop. 24 minutes, 33 items down. We got these keto caramel clusters, and then we got one more item. Let's go. Day 23, and we are ready to go. Just dropping in. You can hear I probably a little got some hyperness again. Ate a little dinner. Got to work off that dinner now. and get these joints and arms and legs into the movement. So let's go in and hit the workout for the day. 1 foot.
You make me move easier, easier. Do you like me too? Do I make you breathe heavier, heavier? Oh, I can't understand why you don't wanna be holding hands. Never let me see your true colors blend. Yeah, do you like me too? Tell me, 'cause I'm freezing here,
The Instacart IPO. Instacart is officially on the public market. So this was today. They finally went public and went on the stock market. Before the stocks were released to the general public, they were at an anticipated $30 a share price. Once released, they opened at $42 a share, 40% higher than they were expected to release at, and which then put the company at $13.9 billion valuation. Instacart tried to go IPO 2 or 3 years ago at a $40 billion value, and of course the stock wasn't worth that much, so they held out a little bit longer. It's definitely closer to probably what they may be valued at, and so they released today, took a quick spike, and then immediately ended the day at $33.70. So closer to the anticipated share price. Maple Bear, of course, is Instacart's name. Instacart's strong debut reflects the market's willingness to pay for growth, especially for tech-enabled assets. So basically, there's not been many companies in the tech space that have gone IPO in the last few years, and with Instacart going, they have a good chance. The biggest problem will be, as the article mentions here, competition. So a lot of the other retailers are now offering similar services or have been offering similar services, where Instacart is a leg up on them at this point, is offering so many different retailers on their platform. They are partnered with anybody and everybody that you can think of. Kroger has now entered the market. So there is Kroger delivery. And they are trying to attack big. They're not big enough yet. I've looked at them in my local area and they don't have a lot of products. I know some other markets, they are offering a lot of things. But in my area, I've looked at them recently, tried to see the things that they have, and they are really short stocked on products. And in certain areas where they are big, they are still using Instacart shoppers. So they do have their own refrigerated trucks. We'll usually have an Instacart shopper in store do the shopping and stage it in an area where then all of the orders loaded on the delivery truck. So they're also struggling to have employees, which is where the Instacart model works, right? They can have as many shoppers as they need to fulfill these orders. Most of the other grocers have trouble hiring and keeping full-time employees to be able to scale. So that's where Instacart has their leg up. They surged, they went up, they went down. They had to lower the base pay, obviously, to make the IPO more attractive. If they keep their labor rates low, then obviously that's more attractive to people who are purchasing the stocks. And as part of this whole scenario, they announced this thanking shoppers for sharing love through food. So they recognized shoppers who have done a certain amount of batches. So if you've done 5,000 batches through Instacart, they were offering a $550 bonus to go along with this IPO. So you're supposed to have received a $500 deposit directly in your Instacart shopper account now that they've gone IPO. If you did 10,000 batches, you were getting a $2,500 bonus. And if you did 15,000 batches, you would get a $20,000 bonus. I have searched through the Reddit forums and through user groups and just Google images trying to find screenshots of shoppers who have had this happen to them, whether they've had the money deposited in their account. So if you have, please put down in the comments. I would love to see a screenshot of this type of a thing. I'd be happy to hear of anybody who has received this. It'd be fantastic for somebody who have received a $500 bonus. I have shopped about 2,000 batches, so I don't qualify for any of these bonuses. So for those of you that do, please put it in the comments or send a screenshot of your earnings to gigaholicrex@gmail.com. You can see it in my About page. That's my thoughts on it. I hope that it will cause more opportunities to appear on Instacart. So while there are definitely a lot of lower paying batches, I'm seeing a lot less opportunities than there used to be. They are onboarding a lot of more shoppers who don't know about how the base pay used to be, but there are still quite a few good opportunities in my area. I definitely can't not rely on Instacart as a full-time, but for a part-time supplemental income on a weekly basis, it is a very good opportunity if you like to shop. And that's my thoughts on it.
And that's going to be it for today's video. We did a great banger of an order, so there are still good orders out there on Instacart, but you have to be picky and choosy. You saw a lot of the no-tip, $5 or under orders for a lot of items. No thank you. I will continue to cherry pick and look for the best offers that work for me, while doing other apps as well. I hope all of you have enjoyed this journey, and if anything helped you, why not help with a little like and a subscribe? It does help the channel. I am up to 111 viewers. Wow, I appreciate all of you who are watching. I love you. I thank you very much. And remember, don't let the addiction overtake you. Meow! We'll see you in the next video.